Facebook Live. Oh, what's happening? The devil.
Where?
Yeah, this is not good. I hope y'all are having a fantastic.
I can't tell.
Wait, are we live now?
No.
It says it's working. Look, read the comments. Refresh. Will you refresh that page one more time?
The YouTube?
The one on the right. Yeah.
Am I on the right live? Hey. Oh. Why is this Monday thing happening on a Wednesday?
Amen.
For real.
Okay, we're green. We're green. Okay.
It's probably connected to the right internet.
I think
Okay.
we're correct.
Sorry, friends. We have it.
Okay, we keep going out. Let me know if it goes red again.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on it.
But I'm going to...
Your call.
I'm going to check. I was trying to call Joe because you guys know Joe knows all my problems before they even happen. But okay. I think we're back. What a time to be alive, my crafty friends. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Okay. The devil stopped playing with the church's money. Whoever turned on my Wi-Fi and not went with our handy dandy cord, they're not my friend.
They're fired.
I was gonna say that, but I'm not going that
It wasn't
hard.
me, that's why I can say that.
I don't know how it happened. It probably accidentally happened. That's who knows.
We'll blame it on Courtney because she's not here.
That's Becca's new favorite catchphrase. But hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are so excited to be here. I'm just excited that this is going to work for us today because I was having a lot of doubts. But come to find out, who knew? Becca, this is good training. We need to, is the Wi-Fi on? Mm-hmm. And if the Wi-Fi is on, we got to turn it off. I don't know how it automatically fixed itself. Amen. So this is good. Hope you all are having a fantastic Wednesday. Someone commented, why are these Monday things happening on a Wednesday? Not sure. Probably because it's my first live stream this week.
It's your Monday this week.
It's my live stream Monday. Apologies for not being here yesterday. But we're so excited to have you guys here today because we're talking about ironing on paper. This is going to be a really fun project. We were talking a few starts of the videos ago that we were going to be able to do this project with heat transfer vinyl. We're going to master ironing on paper, and it's going to be really fun because I am super excited that we are having a flash sale starting today, tomorrow, and Friday. We have an amazing flash sale for you to save $30 off on your Maker's Gonna Learn membership. So if you guys would like to join Maker's Gonna Learn and save $30, be sure to use the coupon code FLASH30. This offer is not going to last long, so if you know you want to be a yearly member at Maker's Gonna Learn, we have a brand new launch happening this coming Thursday. Becca, do you remember what is it a member choice launch?
It's the member choice launch.
We have an amazing member choice launch happening on this Thursday, which is tomorrow. So if you guys are ready to see all those brand new cut files, those are ones that you guys have requested from us that we're going to be delivering to all of our favorite members, and all members get access to that. So we're really excited. This project right here, we are actually not using a piece of metal. We talked about ironing on metal last week, and then this week we are going to master kind of using paper on wood. So we're going to hear that down, and then we have cut our entire little farmhouse inspired cut file out, and we're really excited. So I wanted to talk about this real quick. The file name for this one is called Cattle. So if you guys want to find this one, just search for Cattle, C-A-T-T-L-E, on the Maker's Gonna Learn library. Guys, we are at over 2,000 cut files. So if you guys are considering the membership, over 2,000 cut files. Over 250 fonts only for year members. So if you're a monthly member, take advantage of this to upgrade your membership today. You can also get 3 training classes. So you have 3 amazing trainings that are going to be available for you where you can master your machine, you can get design space training, and build a business all in one membership tier. It's unbelievable. In addition to the commercial license, and you pay the least amount for the most amount of value. So we're so excited. So it's so good. But yes, what questions do we have?
Someone said, do you think the code for the summer and fall summit will continue? I'm just waiting on my gift card to use it.
Ooh, there are a few different ways to take advantage of it. If you have a Makers Gonna Learn gift card, you can let customer service know what you want to purchase first, and they'll take that off right off the top of your gift card and grant you access to it, and then give you a gift card for the excess. So there's anything that you guys need, let us know about your gift cards and what you would want so we can take advantage. So yes, you should be able to do that. So yay! And we're really excited. So super, super pumped for all of that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yay!
Sneak peek to Thursday's release, to make up for the buffet. Allison,
guys,
you're just gonna have to come back tomorrow.
Listen to Becca being as strict as Rachel around here. They're not
Well,
gonna
that's
let me
because
do
I
nothing.
sneaked something on Monday.
Did you?
Yeah, the Valentine card.
Guys, you've got to come back just tomorrow to see this amazing card that Becca
Well, that's
has
Friday.
crafted
That
up.
one's coming Friday.
But is it part of the member choice?
No.
Oh, okay. You're got to come
can
back
show it
Friday.
again,
You're got to come back Friday to see Becca's card. I mean, there's so many different elevated aspects of it. It's going to be so good. But we're really excited for today's project because we're using the mini Easy Press, and it's going to be just so much fun. So really, really pumped up for that. We're using, again, one of our frames, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we just cannot wait to jump into it today.
Hey, Miss Sylvia said, how do you get one of your gift cards for a friend?
That's a great question. So you can buy the membership and gift it. If you need a Makers Gonna Learn gift card for a friend, we recommend picking a product to gift them. And then you can email customer service and we can show you how to set that up. If you're starting a new year membership account, that's the #1 best product to gift. So you can actually purchase it and say this gift is for a friend. So that's awesome. But a lot of people chose to go when we had to discontinue our maker material boxes, which I hope you guys all check your emails for statements on that. Thank you guys so much for all of the support with maker materials. As you guys know, we did decide to discontinue the program. We had so many people saying we totally understand or very upset that we did have to cancel that program. But what I want you guys to know is we want to do things 100%, if not go above and beyond. And with something like a material box where we're sourcing all kinds of different material, and it takes a lot of different vendors, it really paralyzes our team to serve you guys the best. So we want you guys to be served the best, for us, our focus is teaching and inspiring, and we can recommend products all day long for you guys that are amazing. But when it comes to Makers Gonna Learn, we want to do better educating and give you guys the best abilities. And we just realized that with the boxes, there were things that we did not feel comfortable with and wanted to be able to step up, and we tried really hard. But I just want to say thank you guys for supporting us with that program. And if you guys were a Maker Material member and you were signed up for 3 months, 6 months, or yearly, we have an offer to say, hey, you can take a cash refund and those will be refunded back within, I think, 10 to 14 business days, or you can take a Makers Gonna Learn gift card. And here's the catch. For supporting us that much, you are going to get $1.50 for every dollar owed. For example, if we owe you a $100 refund, we're actually going to give you $150 in a Makers Gonna Learn gift card or credit. So that's just an extra little thank you for supporting that project and for any inconvenience that it may cause you. So yay, we're super excited and we love it. But thank you guys so much for all the support. It really does mean a lot. I know I haven't addressed it on video yet, so consider this my public statement. But we're really excited for this project, and we did try it with vinyl, as a lot of you all have talked about in the Facebook group, saying, how are we going to be able to master this? We have been able to master it, or we're going to try it with heat transfer vinyl. But this is not a piece of metal. This is actually cardstock. So we love this piece of pattern cardstock that we have from Hobby Lobby. It's so amazing. These are 69-cent pieces of Paper Studio acid-free cardstock. We're going to use the ATG gun, adhere it down onto one of our wood bases, and then we're going to weed out this project and be able to apply it on with our mini Easy Press. We're really excited to test this out, and then we're going to add some rope to it to give it even more of a farmhouse feel. So Becca, how are you doing on this beautiful, I say it's beautiful, rainy Wednesday?
I think it is a beautiful day.
Do you?
You know I love rain.
I want to be in bed on days like today.
I know, reading a book, all cozy.
I would fall asleep trying to read a book.
It's a good day. Rachel's out of the studio today, so I miss her.
I
But it's been a very
know.
productive, fun day.
Yeah, we have had a good day. We're doing a lot of we have a new training that we're going to be hosting on the 13th. We're doing it at 9 p.m. I'll be revealing 3 Cricut secrets to master your machine. So if you're a Makers Gonna Learn member, it's very much an introduction to Cricut and Makers Gonna Learn. So if you're already a member, you may be like, this is redundant information, but if you're new here, definitely sign up for it. I did leave a link down below so you can get plugged in for that. So feel free to go grab it and click it to sign up. You'll be on the email list to get reminders for it, but it'll also be hosted here on YouTube. Again, that's next Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you're new here, definitely take it. If you're already a member and already know a lot about Cricut, you know, it's okay. So anyway, we're going to be really excited to jump in this project. Before we do, we're going to take a look at Design Space so you guys can see the cut file, and then we're going to really go hard on making this awesome project. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so I'm going to turn my keyboard on. This is the hardest part of the whole thing, is making sure this keyboard is going to cooperate with us. But as you guys can see, here is the cut file. This is called Cattle, so C-A-T-T-L-E, over at makersgonnalearn.com. If you guys need to download this cut file, please go ahead and be sure to check it out. And we're so excited. So yay, this is it. Now, our tip for today's project. Guys, this is not a project that you are going to want to cut small. Be sure to cut this large. You want to have this cut really large for it. So no worries. Be sure to, you know, make it larger, and that will make it easier to weed. This is a little bit more you know, intense project. This is going to be one that you may want to delegate to a friend to help weed. If they love weeding, I definitely recommend having one of those people to delegate to. Now, one of the things that make this project a little bit more complicated is that, do you see all these little bitty pieces? They are a little bit more challenging to get, so you do want to be careful, and that this is going to be a really fun project to weed through. So we'll be able to do all of that, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So just go ahead and cut this out, mirror it and whatnot, and you'll be able to do that with a nice large piece. So yay, we're super excited for that, and it's gonna be really good. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, the membership is on sale today for a flash 30, so you get $30 off on top of the already 3 months free. So you can go ahead and get access to over 2,000 cut files, 200 plus fonts. You can get that commercial license and the 3 free online training classes. So you can go ahead and learn how to master the machine, break down Design Space with us, and build your business through die cutting. We're so excited. And then you can see right here all the different things you get with our amazing year membership. If you have been on the fence about it, go ahead and take full advantage of this. All you want to do is click get the deal, and you'll be able to go straight over and sign up for it. So you can use PayPal, or you can use your credit and debit card. We have secure processing. And then you want to insert that coupon code, which is FLASH30, and then just go ahead and apply that. So you're going to save a very decent chunk of that year membership fee with that FLASH30 coupon code. So definitely take advantage of that. And again, guys, this is for an entire year of Makers Gonna Learn. So that is awesome. You can click checkout with PayPal if you prefer, or again, just insert those things. And then as soon as you do this, you'll be able to create your account instantly and go ahead and download your first cut files and things like that. So if we click on cut files, we're going to see if our website's going to load today, which it just did. Praise the Lord.
Henry, I was just computing that. It's like $13.49 a month. The breakdown is $13.49 a month.
$13.49?
Yeah.
Guys, the crazy part is a year membership. If you're a monthly member for an entire year, that is $240, like $239. And that's $19.99 a month. You do not get fonts. You do not get the free courses and things like that. So that's crazy.
Oh, no commercial license.
No commercial license to build that business. No business training. So you're literally, saving like almost $80, going yearly versus monthly. So that is an investment that may take a few weeks for someone to save for, to be able to get and go ahead and commit for yearly.
Yeah.
So definitely something to consider. And even our yearly at full price is awesome. But we love being able to do flash sales like this. So if you need that extra push, that coupon code is FLASH30. So you can go ahead and take advantage of that. So how many friends do we have hanging out?
202.
I love it. Well, hello, everyone. Let us know if you are brand new and let us know what questions we can answer for you today, because we want to help you master your machine. And we want to answer any questions. So let
Bruce
us know.
said, I struggle with white HTV so bad I can never see the cut lines. Do you have any secrets?
Ooh, well-lit areas. You definitely just want to have like an extra little light. You need a good light above. Elaine says, I use a real good light above. Highly recommend. If you're struggling with it, maybe look at something for a bright pad. Becca, look at Gus right now. This is so funny. Look at me. Can you
Where is he?
It's so funny. You may not be able to see him from where you're at, but it's hilarious. You
There's
missed
like
it.
a bed and a couch and all kinds of wonderful
He's
things.
just laying on the floor.
In the middle of the floor. On the middle of the floor.
On the floor. But here's the cattle. So again, download the cut file if you need it, and it's going to be really good. So yay. But go ahead, take advantage of that if you have not already, and you'll be able to cut it out just like we did today. So we've already cut this out, but before we weed it, I kind of want to help you guys get it set up on the paper. So we're going to go ahead and take our frame right here. This is an awesome frame. So here we go. This is the wood, the larger, or the same size, but whatnot. Here's the actual project, a little more than 17 by 13, but the full size of the frame is 20 by 16. So I like to let you guys know.
We're buffering.
Do what?
We're buffering.
We're buffering? Oh no.
We're red again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That is not good. Are we back to green?
It's green again, so I guess
Okay.
we're just going to have to stick with it.
We're just go pray it out. Okay, so my prayer. But anyway, so we're taking these pieces of paper, and what we've done was we only had so many pieces in the studio. We didn't want to have to run to Hobby Lobby, so we decided to kind of, maneuver it. And what we love about this paper is it can overlap, and you can barely notice. So we're going to use the HEG and kind of build this out right here. And be able to do that. So,
and Tanner, I'm gonna be honest. Like the first one that we did it with Mod Podge, and it was really good. And so the seams were really kind of invisible. And so I was afraid that you would still see where these kind of meet, but you really can't.
No.
I was shocked.
Yeah, it's really impressive at how well everything's gonna go on. Now, my tip for this project is notice how I'm being very intentional about keeping the ATG gun over to the edge.
Right.
This is an adhesive glider. If you've never seen us use one before, you definitely want to pick one up. They're the most affordable way to make paper crafts. You're never going to be able to save as much than with this, so highly recommend it. Notice how I'm giving some additional rolls just so that it will stay down the entire time. Just like so, every inch or two. So it is so good. And Miss Lucy, that is an HEG advanced tape glider. You can pick that up at Michael's. You can pick it up all over the craft stores and things like that. So yay! And it goes down so well. With heat transfer vinyl, you will not want to use any type of things like Mod Podge and things, just because it will be heat activated. And we found that this will be totally fine. So you're going to see us actually use heat transfer vinyl on paper, which is going to be really exciting. So get it pumped up for that. And yeah, we love how this can just overlap you never even, notice. So that's kind of cool. Like looking right here, these totally blend in together, which is amazing. Yeah, we're just gonna cover all of these different sheets. And this is honestly way quicker than Mod Podge or things like that, because guess what, Becca?
No dry time.
No dry time. That's my favorite part.
It's not messy like Mod Podge.
No.
Yeah.
You're not gonna ruin a paintbrush, but you're gonna forget to wash it out. That happens to me every time I use Mod Podge, because it's like a glue as well as everything else it is. Okay. And then you can just take that right here, place it down, and look, we have our last little sheet. Just like so. So this is really impressive, guys. But if you've been on the fence about Makers and Learn, we do have our flash sale today. Use the coupon code FLASH30. That is only for limited time and whatnot. So be sure to take full advantage of that if you have not already. We want to make sure that you guys can get in and join. So, ta-da! This is down, and look, it looks amazing. That was so fast and really awesome. So again, you would just set your material for heat transfer vinyl to HTV or iron-on, and then you would be able to cut it out. My tips is to make sure you would mirror it and whatnot. So after you're able to do that, you're going to see it is right here already cut out. Now this one does take a while to cut, so you do want to be careful and mindful of that. So just be ready for that. And
yeah, don't think it's going to be a quick project, because like we actually set ours to cut and ran to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Because we knew it would take a while.
Yeah, go ahead and make dinner or, anything like that, so that, you're not overwhelmed when it's going to take a while to cut. And we definitely are totally fine with, leaving the Cricut cutting while we're doing other things in the house or anything like that. So feel free to do that as well for projects like this. Not every project you're going to be able to whip together in a second. And this one is definitely not one of them. But I think the results you're going to have is going to be really good. So you saw a lot of people post in the Facebook group, what the heck, this cut file is, hard to weed and things like that. So we do want to conquer it together on a live and see what happens with doing it heat transfer vinyl versus regular vinyl. So as you guys can see here, we're just weeding the outer edge. Follow orders with this just like you would any other project. Do not feel like that you follow anything different than when a normal project. So always do the outer edge first, and then you'll be able to dive in and start going crazy with these inner pieces. And I love using the pin tool for inner pieces. So we're going to zoom on in right here, and we're going to just kind of pick a piece. Look, there's nothing to do in the...
Oh, JC Lovelady, who I grew up with.
Wait,
he lives
what?
in Arkansas now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, said, I just got the yearly membership with my birthday money. Thanks for the flash sale. Her birthday's the 11th.
How
Right, JC?
fun.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How do you two know each
Yay.
other?
How do we know each other?
Yeah.
Church.
Oh,
our
cool.
parents, I guess our parents met before I was born.
Amazing.
Yeah, we've known each other forever.
That is crazy cool.
And then we went to school together.
I love it. Well, congratulations. Welcome.
And happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. What a great treat yourself moment. Who else here needs to treat themselves? Let us know. So I'm weeding through these pieces right here.
Oh my gosh, Tanner, I didn't even think about those.
These are the worst. That's why I'm tackling them first. So you're going to have a lot of little pieces. Sometimes we wish our designers was like here, because we try to catch a lot of these, and then some of them we want to leave for you guys to kind of do creative things with, but this one may get sent back and be like, we need to simplify it, but I wanted to tackle it live with you. But you guys,
that little pin tool does well with it though.
Oh my gosh, the pin tool is the only way I would do this project, and I'm sure Rachel would agree. But before we had the pin tool, I would not want to even think about a project like this. And guys, a big tip is with these bigger projects, you're going to have pieces of heat transfer vinyl sticking to the transfer sheet. If you leave them there, they are going to go down on your project. So you do not want to do that. So as soon as you pick it up, you want to move it over. So yeah, we just want to weed these out. to the best of our ability.
Miss Carol, we will try to update that link for the mini press right after this live is finished.
Yes, thank you so much for letting us know. But look at how well it does when you're weeding out a word and it keeps down your different pieces.
Lucy said, can you make this smaller? If you're talking about like this whole entire project, then you can make it smaller, but I can't even imagine trying to weed that.
Yeah, we would not recommend it.
It's not recommended for sure.
Right.
So guys, now is a really good time to ask any like beginner type questions that you might have. If you have any questions about the new Design Space update, have you guys gotten it? Have you found it to be glitchy? Anything like that you might
any questions. We'll answer any and all questions at this time.
Tanner loves personal questions.
Oh, love all my personal questions that people on the internet. I think it's funny that like people definitely ask internet questions like they like way more in depth than they would, I think, a personal friend, which I find very interesting. Very interesting. Like, unless you were like best friend status with that person, but we're all best friends here, so you all know that. So, okay, we're just weeding out all the different pieces. Look at us go. Becca posted pictures of her children and how she already had all their Valentines together, and I think everyone on Facebook was jealous. I think everyone on Facebook was jealous of Becca. Becca, what is your tips for, you did make them yesterday, so what are some other tips that you'd have for people that want to be on top of things? How do you make crafting a priority in your life?
Well, it's my job, so that
we're talking about when you go home, because you're still crafting when you go home, which I think is very impressive.
Yeah, well, I hate being last minute for one thing, but crafting is like a creative. It's an outlet for me. It helps de-stress, and I don't know, it's amazing. But as far as like staying on top of things, I'm in general have been really bad about waiting till the last minute and then either not completing a project I really wanted, or forgetting about it or something. So if you do Pinterest, I recommend having like a Pinterest board of things that you really, 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 really do want to complete.
Right.
And then going through and kind of doing a checklist. I'm a checklist person, so I can kind of utilize that as a checklist. Or if you don't do Pinterest, then have like a
note in your phone.
Yeah, a note in your phone of like screenshotted projects and things like that. And then just purpose to like set a time limit. Be like, okay, I know that Valentine's Day is on February 14th every single year. So like my goal is to have that finished 2 weeks before or 3 weeks before or whatever, and just be intentional about it.
Yeah. And your kids won't be doing Valentine's forever. So you really want to enjoy it for the years that they can.
Yeah, for sure. Or if you're like me and you still want to make your work friends one, you can do it as an adult too.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Here we go. Now guys, some of these pieces are just coming up, and I'm just going to be real with you. You do want to be careful, but with heat transfer vinyl is very forgiving, but with heat transfer vinyl, once they're up, they usually don't stick back down. So you would have to like correct that after with another cut, which we've talked about. So what I mean by that is if there's any like letters that have errors and things like that, you would want to go back in after with those extra pieces that you would recut out, just organized for you. So that doesn't necessarily mean you've ruined a project. That just means there's some touch-ups that you need to do. But for the most part, this is really easy to weed. And like this little A, or whatever letter, this is a little insert right here. With regular vinyl, that would not have stayed down as well. And let me look at these tiny pieces that are all staying, which is awesome.
Carol said she thinks we should have a poll for favorite Tanner sayings. Hers is do, which I actually caught myself doing live yesterday. So that was funny.
It's a great filler. For some reason, I always feel like I should be saying something, which I know isn't necessary. But if you're on camera, you want to keep people going. And I hate dead toms, so it blows me away sometimes. And again, everyone does their own live streams. Like this is not a personal thing, but it's just like it blows me away. Sometimes people just will not say something for like over 30 seconds.
It's awkward. Like, even
I don't know
if there's
how.
nothing to say, it is awkward.
Yeah, I don't know how someone could be live and
Someone
do
said
that.
The Devil in the Church's Money is obviously top on the list there.
Oh my gosh, that's a favorite. That's
we
a
at
favorite.
Maker's Gonna Learn love it. It's so good.
Oh yeah, people. Everyone talks about how I say those.
But
things.
you have to say them together.
Yeah. You love it, and it's so good.
Yes.
Like that's about everything. If it's not, and like I think I'm about that with everything. Like it's not like just on camera. I'm all for a lot of things.
Megan likes when you say it's a piece of something.
What do you mean?
It's a piece of paper towel, or you said something the other day, and I can't remember what it was, but it was a piece of something too, that you wouldn't traditionally call a piece of something.
I don't know.
There is a question: can the Cricut maker cut crepe paper for flower making?
Yes, and I have to refer you over to my girl Leah Griffith for all her crepe paper projects and crepe paper in general. It can cut like butter in your Cricut maker. So yes. But here's the deal. Someone else may say, Tanner, why can I not cut crepe paper with my Explorer 2? Well, friend, I would love for you to be able to, but guess what? We have to use that amazing little adaptive tool called the rotary blade. So the rotary blade is in charge of all of our amazing things when it comes to crepe paper. So you do want to use that exclusively for crepe paper and whatnot. But yes, it will cut beautifully. I'm just weeding away. It's going pretty fast, honestly.
Well, the words come up really quickly.
Yeah, they're really good.
It's especially nice since they're like all connected in that strip font. They just come up really quick.
Yeah, these little middle pieces, if they would come up quicker, it would cut a lot easier. So we may have to go back to the designer and say, hey, we need a different version. We'll make a fast and easy version. Now, again, guys, if you ever have a cut file, and this could be for any cut file, not just ours, you can always feel free to flatten it if you're like, I love the design, I love the look, I love this, but I do not want to cut it out in like 5 different layers. So always feel free to flatten. And you went over flattening yesterday on your video, right?
I did.
So lots of great tips in that one. So much great feedback already over on that. So if you guys have not got to check out Becca's video from yesterday, so relevant for the times, so be sure to check that out.
Carol says Rachel doesn't have any problems filling the audio space. Oh, that's why we love Rachel.
Yes. Yes, we'll talk about any and everything. One time, we heard Rachel filming a video upstairs, and we were being quiet for it, but Courtney was like, and you guys know Courtney, like she's so quiet and so soft-spoken. She's like, I do not know how Rachel did it. And I'm like, we trained her that way. Like she knows. She is keeping it going.
It's an art for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Tanner, I actually don't know this. Is there a video for the exploding box cut file?
I do not believe so.
Is.
Maybe we'll put that on our short list of videos we need to get you guys.
It's such a cute project, guys. I know we did one for like because it was in the maker box.
Yes.
So
if it was in the maker box, it's only for the people
for them. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
that's the one that I was thinking of, though.
So definitely, if you got the exploding card in a box, then you would want to just reference that box video. Mm-hmm. But if you're talking about just like with the cut file, no, I do not believe so. Look at all of this. So we're practically halfway there. I got a good chunk of meat. Well, you got the joke, right?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. Just making sure. You never know. Like. Oh my gosh, this is funny. But yes, so the flash sale is going on. You have until Friday to take advantage of that. So if you're on the fence and you've been debating it, I know there's so many new people here. Let us know if you're just new so we can welcome you. Let us know if you have any questions about the membership. It's pretty much a one-stop shop for die cutting education, Cricut education, cut files that work with any machine. People ask all the time, I'm from a different country, can I still join? Yes. Can I get the savings? Yes. Be sure to use the coupon code FLASH30. and you'll be able to take full advantage of that. So,
hey Tanner, while you're waiting, I'm going to switch over and show them really quick.
Please.
If you guys are new to our So Maker's Gonna Learn, I want to show you guys where you can find some of my favorite things for Maker's Gonna Learn.
Please. Please, please, please. Because if you guys have a membership and you're not taking full advantage of it, there's so many of you that are not, taking full advantage. So we want to make sure you guys do that.
Yeah, so one of my favorite things about Maker's Gonna Learn, because I'm a very visual learner, is our guides. So our resource guide. So if you guys are members, then log into your account from your homepage and then click dashboard, which is in the top right hand corner here. And then you can scroll down where you see member resources, and that is where all of our guides are listed. So we have our Cricut printable guide, our MGL printable guide.
We're adding always.
Yeah, yeah. Brother Scan and Cut guide, Cricut iOS guide, so many wonderful guides. Also, this is where you can find the collections, like our file collections and font collections. So they're in PDF form. I'll just pull that up here. It's a collective collection. That's so redundant.
Yeah, no, it's true. So you can print these different forms out, keep a Maker's Gonna Learn binder, and if you're not as tech savvy as some, or you just like to physically feel the value you're getting, definitely take advantage of it. We love it.
Yeah.
For our guides and different things. And just go to your local print shop. Mary Ann Toffoletto was showing us one of our local print shops, saving a lot of money going to one versus another. So definitely price it around, and you can print out your favorite fonts. You can print out your favorite, just everything. We want to give you guys the best value. So, you have the printable guide. So it's another one of our favorites.
Yeah, so this Cricut printable guide is one of my favorite things.
It's so good, and we love it.
Indeed.
Sorry, I had to.
No, I always tell people when they say, I just got my Cricut, I just got this membership, what should I do? Like, what's the first thing I should make? And I'm like, well, let's not talk about what we should make first. Let's talk about what we should do and what we should learn. Because in my opinion, if you can learn things and have a small understanding about terminology and the way things work, then it just makes the whole process easier.
Well, it's kind of like the difference between like Cricut Access and our membership is people, have access and they're like, okay, this is great. I have all these cut files, but how do I make something for me? How do I make something custom? So that's one of the reasons why out of all the different programs, out of all the different resources you can find online, that's why I feel like Makers Gonna Learn is such a easy choice, because if you're like us and you want to make great projects, you also know the value of having great education.
Anyway, yeah, so it just covers all of that. It's an amazing comprehensive list of just everything that you need to know terminology wise getting started. So definitely, if you haven't seen that before, check it out. You guys are going to love this resource. That is free to you as a member.
And let me tell you, if you're like, oh, I know everything, no. I look at it first.
Oh, I reference it all the time.
Yeah, there's
especially like when it comes to heat press guide.
Oh, number one.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
Number one, for sure. So definitely take advantage of that. And look, guys, while you were away, look at the progress we've made.
Tanya, there's a question. Do you have a place for your affiliate link? Sometimes I want to buy things from your videos and have to look around in the comments for the link.
You're so sweet. You do not have to look around in the comments because they are almost always our favorites. So Cricut, Amazon, everyone like that. 651. You can go to the description of, say, your favorite video, and you'll find it under, I believe, products or links. It's in the description. So here's the deal, guys. Back before, I would say like maybe April or March of last year, we used to never post links in comments. So we were just like, always go to the description. And you guys know Rachel has such a servant's heart. So she always wants to make it as easy for everyone. And I suggested, why don't we just paste the link of something that we're talking about so it's easy. But always note that we're very intentional, like say for the flash sale. So say you're ready to use the flash sale and you're like, wait, where's the link? It's never has to be in a comment because it's always linked in the description, and the description is right below the video. So you'll be able to find that flash sale link. You'll be able to see the coupon code, any of our links, our Amazon link in it. And seriously, I just want to say thank you so much for even thinking about supporting our affiliate links. You clearly know how amazing that is for us if you're asking. But if you do not, the best way to support us is get a membership. That is what pays all of our salaries and allows Becca to sit here and serve our members right along with me, and helps us do everything we do. And that's what allows us to even be here right now crafting, is the support of our members. So that's the number one thing to do. And I highly recommend support, the favorite creators you watch in different ways that they ask. So that's number one. And number two is support us through the links. That is no cost to you. And that just, if you're deciding to buy something on Amazon or Cricut or 651, use that link first, no cost to you, and that will support what we do, and we get a small commission. So it's kind of like a little kickback, and it's a great, fair trade for everyone.
I guess we're honest about things that we like on this show. Like if we don't like it,
we're member funded.
Yeah,
yes, we're not swayed. Cricut's not telling us, to pump up certain things. We honestly love the Cricut machine, and if there was a better machine, you all would know about it, but there's not. So that's why we can authentically do that. When Becca joined the team, I'm like, be as real and honest with everyone. That's what we tell all of our team members, and you guys get to see the good, bad, and the ugly. So yay. We're in the home stretch.
You're almost there, Taylor.
We're in the home stretch. We got this little chunk over here. We got this little chunk over here. So it's a lot of fun. So yay. Trying to make sure I don't peel this one piece up. How was signing Becca up for baseball?
Well, it went a lot like this.
Tell me more.
Well, first of all, I'm walking into the sign-up place, and it had been raining like crazy yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Fallon sees a puddle, so of course, what does she do? She walks right over to it, and I say to Fallon, because at this point it was in like the shallower portion of the puddle. Yeah, Fallon, get out of the puddle. So instead of coming toward me, like she panics and goes the other way, and now she's in like a wading pool of a puddle, completely covered her shoes.
Aww,
so we're walking into the Parks and Rec department with squeaky wet shoes.
Okay.
Fallon's just miserable. I walk up to the counter and tell him that, Beckett's wanting to play baseball or t-ball, and that he played last year, and so he's returning, blah, blah, blah. They give me paperwork, and they say, this isn't due till March 11th, so you can take this home if you want to. And I said, thank you, I'll see you tomorrow. So I did not stay and fill out their paperwork. Okay.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's in my bag
right now. You. Do not blame whatsoever. I would not want to do that either. Especially
little Fally.
I love little Fally, guys.
Gosh.
She's the sweetest.
She is hysterical, guys. So she saw the Valentine goodies that I made yesterday on the live, because those are for her friends, and she said, Mama, what are these for? And I said, they're for your friends. You're going to take them to your friends. She said, to Parker and Jamesy. I said, yes. She said, okay, I'm going to give them one, and then I'm going to tickle them. So she's very excited.
Oh, she's excited to tickle her friends.
She's hysterical. Beckett, on the other hand, never asked me a word about them. Because
he's not worried about it.
Whatever.
He has got way too many things to worry about. He's got Thomas the Train. He's got, all kinds of things.
Baseball.
Hello. Did he get to ride his truck Monday?
He didn't. I don't remember why he didn't. But I knew you would look at me that way when I told you no.
Guys.
Because you were so excited for him.
It was so warm outside.
I'm trying to remember
what did you do?
I'm trying to remember.
There's nothing more important than riding the big red truck.
He got this amazing big red Power Wheels truck for Christmas, because that's what he asked for 9 months, and he has never in his life asked for a big thing ever. So we got it for him, and thank God it was like 65. Remember?
Don't say that. You didn't even enjoy. Oh yeah, it was
Christmas.
really hot on Christmas.
Yeah. So for a few days around Christmas, he got to ride it like crazy, and then he just hasn't been able to, and it's so sad.
Okay, you really need to think back about what you all were doing Monday.
I can't remember.
Lord help. He needs to enjoy his truck. He's gonna forget how to drive it. Anyway.
What was Monday?
It was Monday, 2 days ago. Remember that day? I don't. Courtney left. Actually, I think you had something to do that day. Now that you mention it.
We'll go with that.
Anyway.
Honest to goodness cannot remember.
But yeah, we're in the home stretch of weeding. This is going to be really good. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the mini easy press. Guys, for ironing on anything besides like heat transfer vinyl onto fabric, we really, really love, you know, being able to use this because it gets a little bit more specific. So
Mary Kate said, what are your favorite things to have when using your Cricut? But I'm going to take it up one notch and say, what are your top 3 if you were a brand new Cricut user, other than things that come in the box?
Okay.
What are your top? We'll say 5 to keep it interesting.
Okay.
Your top 5 things you have to get.
Okay, and it doesn't come in the box.
No.
So you need a True Control knife.
Oh, definitely.
You need a pin tool. This would be you need a pin tool or a weeding tool. I would argue both.
Yeah,
Since I have
so
5 items, I would highly recommend. You need some type of, I would even say some type of measuring utensil.
It's pretty
I
essential.
love one like this. The Cricut one's a little bit more expensive. You can get these for like $2. So we're not talking about like expensive stuff here, guys. Definitely this because you need to measure twice, cut once. Press whatever easy press you want. Get the easy press you want. 6x7, 9x9 is my favorite. If I only had one. So yeah. That's it. You need this. You need all the things, and that will be able. That's enough to where you're gonna be able to really make a lot of projects without having to buy anything else aside from your favorite material. Because we're not talking like iron-on, heat transfer vinyl, or cardstock and stuff like that. We were just talking about things to support it. Becca, are there anything that you would take out and change from the list of the 5? What would be your 5?
That's interesting. Definitely the True Control knife. I like the pin tool, but it's not my favorite weeding tool.
You have some odd ones.
Yeah, I do. I'm gonna say a nice Lynn Lily hot glue gun.
Ooh.
Because I do a lot of hot gluing.
But that's also it falls under general crafting.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
Cricut
crafting, but like my rolled flowers and things, those are definitely
That's
Cricut.
true. That's true.
Oh, that's hard. Well.
it's a hard life, y'all.
Oh, and then that like paper trimmer thing, that's fun.
But if you have the True Control knife and you only had 5.
I know. I think I would need more time to make. Like, you did really well. I think I would need like 30 minutes to really think about my top 5. So question, Cynthia wants to know, when will the silhouette projects be introduced?
That's a great question. So we have had a hard time really being able to figure out how to introduce silhouette projects to our ecosystem and whatnot. So I think we're going to do a complimentary ebook and resource with the course for silhouette. Have the course that we have been talking about, what feels like forever. And then we're going to also have like an ebook to go along with it for people that have silhouette with our membership. But we'll probably not ever be to the point right now in our vision planning that we'll have like a silhouette and teach silhouette training like we do Cricut. That's just not really one of our top initiatives, and it would just be really hard.
We want to give you guys top-notch quality.
Yes.
And if it's something that we're just not, obviously we could learn about it and really study it up and make a wonderful product for you guys. But this is our emphasis at this point.
Yeah. We never know if it'll switch. One day if the market shifts and everyone's supplementing
But yeah, my point was we don't want to just throw out a product to you that we don't fully think is amazing.
Exactly. So yeah, that was, one of our only concerns. So there are a few little other pieces in this that you can grab. I'm going to try to grab any big ones that I've left out.
Is there a dot above the eye and rib? Someone wants to know.
Ooh. Wow. God bless them.
Good save.
God bless them. How do you guys see that? I have no idea. Am I on like your TV or something?
Well, it's easier when you're looking back.
That's true. I like to, here's my other tip. I like to go ahead and pull it up and you can see like I lost a little piece here. I lost like a piece here. But overall, guys, like this looks amazing. This looks really good. So You can kind of see all the different pieces. The ribs look so much better with the thank you.
It does.
Whoever called that out, thank you. God bless. But yeah, this looks so adorable. So adorbs. So adorbs. So we're going to take the mat out. And now push comes to shove time, guys. Push comes to shove time. Zooming out. Ta-da! Hi, everyone, from a wider viewing angle. We're now going to position this down, just like so. Kind of position it here. Kind of lay it down. You want to grab your frame, and we just went ahead and stained one, so you can kind of take a look. You just want to make sure everything's go fit up, like so. Look at how adorable!
So cute.
It's going to be really good.
So cute.
Yay! So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this right here. Again, we're at level 1. It's preheated. And do we have any questions? Let us know. That was tiny. Yes, they're so tiny. Thanks, Allison. Anything else specific, let us know. But all we're going to do, again, this is cardstock with heat transfer vinyl. We're at 300 degrees. We're now going to take the Easy Press mat, and I'm going to put it under it just as an extra supporting piece of cushion. This is really great for any crafter to have. So you take it, apply pressure, and this is double coated so you can move it around. But yes, look at this. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So Tanner, why do you not have to hold it on as long as you do with it regular?
So this is double coated. You still want to give it, quite a bit of time, but you can move it around so you're kind of working more along with it. You'll see that as it starts adhering, it starts bubbling up and you have bubbles and things. So do be careful and whatnot, but it does not need a full 30 seconds, I would not say. I think they do, and this is just like totally conspiracy theory. I think they say 30 seconds just because that's the longest it would take. I think even with a lot of shirts, it'll only take like 10, 15 seconds.
Agree. I totally agree.
But 30 seconds is like safety, like no matter what.
Because you can see, especially on those, like when it starts to bubble, it's finished.
Oh, yeah.
And like it bubbles very
quickly. Because like you can go ahead and look at that. That's already perfectly stuck down. You would not be having this result with vinyl, just to let you know. And with the mini Easy Press, which, we have been very vocal about our thoughts on it for a while. We thought in the beginning, why have this? But wow, does it give you these amazing results really easily? Heck yeah, it does. So really awesome, really awesome. And the best part is, if you see a spot that is not staying down like you thought, no worries. You can go right back over with it really quickly. So like right here, you see that? You can go back over and it might not have been cooled enough. No worries. We'll leave that and then start over here. And guys, this is cardstock. This is not like 120-pound cardstock. This is regular cardstock, about 60-pound cardstock. So this is not expensive. This was about 60-cent cardstock. But yes, let us know, guys. I see a lot of people being real quiet today.
Super quiet.
Super quiet. Does that mean we're just sitting back relaxing? Let us know what you're up to. How many friends do we have hanging with us?
189.
189 lovely friends. You can see this right here. It's a little extra love.
We have lots of friends that saying that this is making them hungry.
Oh my gosh. I'm gotta make a steak soon.
Mm-hmm.
Becca, you can't have steak.
I know.
Oh no.
It's the worst ever.
Oh my gosh. This is rough, Becca.
I miss steaks.
Although
I'm telling you, like, if a good one presented itself to me, I might just deal with the pain.
No.
Yeah.
No. And Mary Kate, if you have any questions, you can always reach out to customer service. They are contacted at hi@makersgonnalearn.com. And if it's not, sticking down, it may be that you're not giving it time to cool. Cough, cough. I'm impatient. So I'm going to go I'm going to be very careful.
Yeah, guys, because H&E is actually like designed. Obviously, you can use it on other materials, but it's designed for actually like material and cotton and canvases that have fibers that grab onto that adhesive better. So, if you're doing it on a paper or smoother surface, then it does need time to actually cool so that adhesive will.
Yeah, it's not just go magically stay down because it doesn't know. But wow, this was so much easier, guys. So much easier. How amazing. And then we have 2 more steps for today's project. One is to be able to staple this down. So we're going to take this out. And how does this look? Do you want to look at this and tell me how this looks over here?
Can it go to your left just a little bit?
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so now we need to grab our staple gun. And I lost my positioning. Help me one more time with this. How does this look? Can you tell a difference?
No, I think it looks fine.
Okay, great.
Do you have a staple gun?
I do not. So we're gonna grab the staple gun real quick. And yes, so as long as you're an active yearly member, you do have access to the commercial license. The commercial license clearly states as long as you make less than, thank you so much, less than 500 of an item, you are glad to use our artwork and then sell it for profit. And as soon as you your membership may lapse or anything like that, that is when you would lose commercial license privileges, but you would still have personal license for any cut files that you may have accumulated during your time as a member. So that's a great question. And I'm just stapling around the back here. Ta-da! So now you can flip this over. So awesome. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to take this right here and we're going to go 4 inches in on each side and we're going to add these awesome hooks. So these are what we've done right here. We're going to be able to add our own little ability to hang. So we've got 4 inches right here. Here's my favorite hack. Take it and just push it in and just, take that there, push really well, and then start twisting. And then sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, I'm losing it. I like to take a weeding tool, a pair of tweezers, anything like that, and kind of poke a hole through the wood to get it started a little bit more. The weeding tool does a really good job at this as well.
So Geneva said if we use a studio paper, not cardstock from Hobby Lobby, should we iron on it before we Mod Podge it to the wood or after? So,
we used ATG.
Yeah, we used ATG. We don't actually recommend, I guess you could iron onto cardstock or studio paper or whatever and then Mod Podge it, but you definitely don't want to Mod Podge and then iron on top of it because it will heat it up and will just be a horrible mess.
Exactly. So we've been able to start this right here. So we're just going to continue. Again, here's what we've done. We went ahead 4 inches in and we're going to do 4 inches in. And all we're going to do is take this and twist it in. Make sure it's going straight down into the wood because I would hate for it to come through on the front of the wood. So make sure you position it down and then you just want to twist it just like so. And the further down you get, the more little work you have to do, which is fun. So ta-da! Look at this. We're almost pushed through. How awesome. Okay. There we go. So one is added, and now we're going to go ahead and look at 4 inches in from here, which is right about here where my finger is. We're going to be able to take it, poke a hole. And yes, I do like to use the Cricut weeding tool just to get my hole started. I may use another tool to open it a little bit more, which is totally fun. And then you take your other hook and push in. I like to push in quite a bit.
So if you guys don't have the hand string for that, then definitely just use a small drill bit to get it started.
Yes, that's a great tip. I should have done that myself. But another tip, you can always just staple this on the back of it and just make sure it goes in on 4 inches. So either way you want, it's gonna be totally fun. And it may take you a little minute to get it started. So definitely help if it wasn't taller than me. So I may lower the table, which is always a great little hack as well. So it's a lot of fun too. So yay! Elizabeth's making tutus. Have you ever made Fallon a tutu?
Not Fallon. I made Adela tutus when she was little.
Aw, that's sweet. I think Fally could definitely use a tutu for playtime.
She does love tutus. I got those cute tutu dresses from Amazon. Have you seen her wear those
I don't
before?
know.
Oh yeah,
so many cool
she wore it
things.
when she met Courtney's mom.
Aw, yeah,
Yes,
that is
yeah.
adorable.
She loves it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be real. This side is so much harder to screw in than this side.
Oh,
and I
you
don't
got the other one in already?
Oh, yeah,
Is
look.
there a knot or something in it making it harder?
Maybe. I'm not really sure. I'm like, this is not wanting to go in at all. Go lower the table some. Okay. We're just moving this down.
I love adjustable tables.
They're amazing.
So good.
So good.
And you love it.
Yes, for sure. We love it. Okay. So, oh my gosh. This is literally,
There you go.
literally, as soon as I got like to move a little bit more above it, we are smooth sailing. Just twisting it in, twisting it. How amazing. Do. See, the do is just so good while you're concentrating on something. It's like a mindless little thing you can say. Okay.
My grandpa used to say, deedly, deedly, deedly. The cutest thing
That's so
ever.
funny. I love it. Okay, one more twist. Do. Look at our little lookies. Woohoo. So guys, we've just been able to iron on paper. Yes, we did use cardstock on this. This is not a piece of metal. This is not galvanized. This is galvanized
It's crazy to me
paper.
because I know where the lines are and I still can't really see them.
You have a line here, you
Yeah.
have a line here, and here. I mean, unbelievable. So now we're going to take this rope and we're going to add, quite a bit. You can kind of see how much you need. So we can add, something around here. I like to try to cut it at the very last, so I'll try not to worry about it until the very, very end. So you just want to take this here. You do 1 knot or 2. Sometimes 2 is really just go make sure it's safe and secure. Then you can kind of guesstimate how much more you need. I need a pair of scissors. Okay, so quickly grabbed me a pair of scissors. We're gonna chop that right here. Now we can fold this through, tie 1, and then tie 2.
Allison wants to know what we do with all these projects, especially when we end up with 2 of them.
Yeah, so sometimes we take them home. Sometimes we keep them in storage. Sometimes we give them to friends. A lot of them are, I made something for my friends who just got engaged. We do a little bit of everything. We do try to keep 1 of everything just in case we ever want to reference it for a video, need it for photos. That's just a policy I put in place when we first started the membership, just so that we'd always have a back catalog of amazing projects we're able to feature and things like that. So this is such an amazing project. Look at this, guys. How adorable, how amazing. Really easy to be able to go through and take care of this.
Work. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no, you're totally fine. But yeah, so we were able to add the hooks. Definitely just a new way to, take these frames to the next level. If you guys want the awesome frame course, that is a course we offer at Makers Gonna Learn
yeah.
because it's so good, and we love it. But we do.
It is.
It's really an amazing program that we teach you guys how to make these frames, and you're able to make money with your machine, and making custom framed art and using vinyl and doing things like that is really going to allow you to build a business. You can make hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, making your own frames and being able to sell them with custom Cricut artwork inside. And in your membership, you get the commercial license. You get over 250 fonts to do custom things like that. So you can take this program and be able to learn how to do it very cost effective, really easily. And you don't have to have a Cricut maker to do it, which is really cool. So that's really awesome. Again, guys, we are in the middle of a flash sale just kicked off today. Feel free to use the coupon code FLASH30 to save $30 on our year membership. An amazing bargain that you do not want to miss out on, so you can be a member for an entire year. That means every Thursday we have brand new cut files and resources added to the membership site just for you guys at home. With the year membership, you get bonus courses and so much more. So if you guys need to join, Becca just dropped that link. So see that little red dot, click that link, use the coupon code FLASH30. As always, you can find that link right down below in the description. The first link in the description, you guys are going to be able to go ahead and join our amazing membership. So what a fun project. If you guys are looking for this cut file, be sure to search Cattle, C-A-T-T-L-E. Just Cattle for everybody that wants to download it today, and you're going to be able to do so much with this. Ironing on paper, so good, takes the frame to a whole new level, which is really awesome, and we are really excited. Thank you everyone.
Megan says that she hopes that we haven't made you self-conscious about what you say.
Honey, never.
Nothing makes him self-conscious.
Never. I know everything that somebody could beat me up about because I've already called it out for myself. So totally fine. Say what you want. I mean, Becca's my mom now, so that's just, just so good, and we love it. I'm kidding, but yes, it is a lot of fun. So yay! And apparently some people saying the Cricut for a really good deal, so feel free to click that shop Cricut button as I awkwardly bring the table up a little bit higher. We're so excited about that. But yes, do note that our Cricut coupon code does not work on things that plug in. So if you easy presses, Cricuts, machines like that, you cannot use it. But at Cricut.com, feel free to use the coupon code MGL2020 for 10% off orders over 50, and you get free shipping. So that's really cool. And we're really excited for this project. So excited for the flash sale. And if you guys need anything, be sure to reach out to hi@makersgonnalearn.com. We're so excited for that. And yay, we're just really excited. Do we have any other questions? Let us know so we can answer those for you. Becca just dropped that link once again for the flash sale. So if you're on the fence about membership, today is the day to say yes to crafting. When you say yes to crafting, saying yes to building up your knowledge with your die cutting machine, that is what we're all about here. So Becca showed you the resources. I mean, guys, we have so many awesome ones. I love my printable guide. It's really amazing to understand all the terminology, understanding what mat to use with what blade, really powerful what temperature charts and things. And then we have other resources that I was telling you guys about, like our iOS guidebook. This is a 50+ page ebook that masters your iOS app with Makers Gonna Learn. So all about how to do everything custom to iOS. And guys, looking all over the internet for all these different things is very frustrating, very challenging. So we want to make sure that you guys know exactly how to do it here at Makers Gonna Learn. So yay, we're so excited. Yes. Any other questions, friend?
I'm not seeing any other questions.
Awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic Wednesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for a brand new cut file launch. Bye, friends.